Simplicity, and welcome to the first part of the Gray Generation for the Not So Berry Challenge. So as you guys can see, I have decided to move Dove out on her own. She does have a couple of roommates who I will be introducing you to throughout this series. But yeah, so we are actually in her own little apartment. So it's very simple. So over here we have the kitchen with a really messy ice cream machine. We've got a coffee maker, of course. It's all either like gray or black themed. And then over here we have her easel. Okay. And then if we continue to go this way, there's some stairs. But we have like the little kind of like dining table. We have her computer. And then over here we have the living room with Dove, who I'll be showing you in a second. But so there's our living room, very, very simple. And then we have one of the bathrooms over here. They're fairly big bathrooms for apartments. And then upstairs we have a bathroom in the same spot. We have her roommate's bedroom over here. So this is Marcy. And this over here is Nicholas, who I'll show you guys in a little bit. And then over here we have like the little workout area, and then we have Dove's bedroom over here. So she does have her own room. But yeah, so, and then I'll just go ahead and zoom in on Dove. I am absolutely obsessed with her. She's hanging out with Scott right now. But like, she is gorgeous. And I did give her a bit of a gray lipstick. But yeah, so there's Dove. Her outfits are all very simple. But, like, I loved the beanie on her. I thought it was super cute with the braids. And, like, as soon as I put the braids on her, I was like, okay, we are doing a beanie. And that is that. But she does have this want to kiss Scott for the first time. I do know that we have to have 3 failed relationships before getting married. So Dove learned that Scott is flirty. Okay. Well, like, I do think that they could be, like, her first, like, boyfriend kind of thing. Like, I only see her as, like, 16, 17. I don't really know how old I'd actually, like, picture her as. But, like, I don't see her as, like, super old. I see her as, like, old enough to be able to be out on her own. So maybe, like, 16. Because, like, I just figured it would make more sense to put her out in her own apartment just because she wasn't really, like, fitting in at home. And I was like, okay, well, we can make this a storyline and go out of that. But I'm just going to let her do a bit of a heat-of-the-moment kiss. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do that because he just, like, turned her down. So, maybe not. Okay, can we just, I don't know, something? Okay, see, he's, like, not into it anymore. But that could just be because he's super tired. So I am going to ask him about his day. Okay. And he is having a bad day. That's probably because he's tired. That's literally the only thing I can think of. So we are also, I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, we're in a bit of an alternate universe where Buttercup is still alive. So if you guys see that little wand down there to, like, wash Buttercup, that's why. My game, I, like, lost a save. It was, like, corrupted. So, like, I had an old backup, but, like, Buttercup's still alive in that backup. And so now Boo doesn't exist. So I'm like, maybe I'll add him into the family after Buttercup passes away again. I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so as of right now, Buttercup is alive. But so I'm just going to let these two do a bit of a pillow fight, see if we can get them maybe into, like, better moods. Like, I know she's doing miserable because she's hungry, has to go to the bathroom and tired. But, like, honestly, my main goal right now is to, like, get them all flirty out. Okay. So the heat of the moment kiss worked that time. I figured that we'd try and be, like, a little bit cute and have her, like, do, like, a pillow fight and then, like, suddenly just kiss him. But I'm going to let her go ahead and head back upstairs. Okay. So we are back. It is now the next day. I'm just going to let her go and just kind of get herself a little bit ready. So you guys are going to be recognizing Marcy if you guys watch my 100 baby challenge, because she is it Michaela? Maybe? I want to say her name is Michaela in my 100 baby challenge, but I don't know if that's right. But like, so that's who she is. And then Nicholas was just a sim that I had in my bin, who I didn't make, but like the name changed. So I figured we could just give her some roommates. I figured it would be better have some like other teenage friends other than like her brother. But yeah, so I love our apartment. I think it's super cute. And I'm loving all the gray, but that could just be because I'm so like neutral when it comes to my own personal color tones. So that could be why. Okay. I'm gonna try and get these two up to being like a bit flirty again. See how attractive she thinks he is. I should have probably did that last night. But again, I want her to have like her first boyfriend, and like I don't see them as end game. Like he just looks like a very basic sim if you ask me. So like I don't see them as end game. Dove does not find Scott Abram at all attractive. Well, she clearly doesn't see them as end game either. But I don't know. For like a first boyfriend, I feel like he'd be okay. I don't know how I'm going to play out this storyline quite yet, but I do think that could be fun. And, I don't know. We're just going to kind of try and be a bit flirty. Of course, they're not going to be any endgame because she does need to date 3 sims, but like have 3 failed relationships. So, I don't know. I have like a few different storylines when it comes to Dove. So, we'll have to wait and see. But, like, I have my plans with her. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of keep being flirty. See what we can do. But yeah, so I do have a few plans for her generation when it comes to the relationships already, which is kind of nice. If you guys know me, I typically don't really plan that stuff out. I let my sims just kind of like do their own little thing, and however it plays out, it plays out. But for her, I do have a bit of a storyline that I want to play. So I feel like I'm going to be able to make it work, which is great. Scott thinks Dove is being very alluring. Well, that's a good thing, because you're going to soon be her boyfriend. With your lovely, disgusting colored hair. Unreadable sim. But, like, really, they don't have a bad relationship, but I do want her to become better friends with her roommates. I do think that her and Marcy would be, like, frenemies, if that makes sense. That is just kind of, like, the vibe I'm getting. I do need to give her a little bit of a makeover, just because the shirt that I had her in apparently isn't working. So, she's in whatever this shirt is, that I think it's base game. So, like, I do need to give her a little bit of a makeover. But we're not going to focus on that right now. Right now, we're just going to try and get Dove a boyfriend and see where we can go from there. She does have, I think it's level 9 of the painting skill, by the way. So, from her, like, painting as a child and everything, it's added up. I have played quite a bit off camera because, like, I have a really weird obsession with this right now. And I don't know. So I was playing off camera, just kind of working on her painting skill. But, like, these two aren't going anywhere how I thought they would. Went from being, like, extremely whatever it was to just being flirty. So, like, this is not working. So, maybe this won't be her first boyfriend. I don't know. Maybe we'll just ask him to sleep over. It is getting late, and it is a school night, but we don't have a bed for him. But then that way, he's at least here all night that we can keep trying. But I'm going to let her go ahead and head to get some leftovers. She did make some salad earlier, so I'm going to let her go ahead and grab some of that. And, he's going to go ahead and make some ice cream like every other sim in this apartment. Honestly, that's all they've been living off of. Everybody just keeps making ice cream. But, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just I wish they didn't make ice cream so often. I don't know, but apparently now she can't eat her salad. So apparently I'm going to go and drag that back into the fridge for her to grab it again. Actually, you know what? Just go get some ice cream. I don't even care at this point. Just go and eat some ice cream. Alright. Perfect. So she's going to go ahead and eat some ice cream, and then I'll probably have her head off to bed, honestly. That's most likely going to be the plan. But I do want to really get these two together. So can you maybe just go and surprise him with some friendly yellow flowers? Or not, he's taking a nap. Never mind. You're going to wake up because Dove wants your attention, so she's going to have it, apparently. But, okay. Oh, and here comes Nicholas. I was going to name him Tyler, but, like, the game randomized his last name as Blackburn, so then I felt like Tyler Blackburn, and that's, like, a celebrity. So, and I didn't want to change, like, his last name in case he had family, but I don't know if he does. Oh. Okay. Well, apparently Marcy and Nicholas don't get along. So, that's interesting. I don't know. Doesn't seem like those two get along at all. But okay. So, because Dove and Scott are both extremely tired, I'm hoping that I can still make this work. I'm going to play it a little bit safe and just try and see if we can get a little bit of an amorous hug in there. And just, I don't know, I'm just going to try and play it safe, not be super risky. But we are now up to very alluring. So, I don't know, I want to try and see what I can do just to kind of get them up there. Let's just keep trying. They're still not getting along. Lovely roommates we have. But, like, Dove's not even paying any attention. She's just... Okay, so we're up to extremely irresistible. So apparently all it took was a bit of a dip kiss. So we are going to try and propose to go steady. And hopefully this works out in my favor. Okay, perfect. So we now have our first relationship. I could have her just like... Okay. So we are back. It is now Thursday. And the shower is broken. What a surprise. And she is too hungry to fix the shower. So apparently she's going to go downstairs and grab some ice cream. And then hopefully we're able to fix the shower. Hopefully. We'll have to wait and see. Nicholas is tidying up apparently. I don't know what his traits are. I didn't actually look at them. But he's tidying up, so that's kind of nice. We do have some coffee that one of the, I don't know if it was the roommates or Scott decided to make. But it is leisure day, so we don't actually have to go to school. So she's gonna just kind of chill out, do whatever she really wants, probably do some skill building on her painting. I'm gonna get her to have apparently a handiness skill as well, because she doesn't have a whole lot of simoleons. I don't know if you guys can see that down there, but we only have like 5,000 simoleons to her name. So we are doing our own handiness, which I mean she should be okay with. Her past generations have had some. And then I'll let her probably go ahead and that's not what I wanted. Okay. Well, alright, so we're up to handiness skill 2. Some random dude just walked in who I'm just gonna he can get out. Because apparently the game added another roommate. Marcy went off and got a job off camera. And then like when she came home, it didn't count her as a roommate anymore. So that's probably why that's happening. I don't know. Because it still has Nicholas as a roommate. But as you guys can see, Marcy's not one. So I don't really know what to do. Maybe I'll play around and see if I can fix that somehow. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Okay, now we're having a party in the bathroom. Sounds like fun. I just wanted her to introduce herself to Marcy because she hasn't had the chance to talk to her yet. They've only been living together like a couple of days. So, and they haven't really talked at school. But yeah, so she's at least now met Mercy. I do kind of want them to, like, get along, but, like, only for really the sake of just being roommates and not wanting to be, like, constantly fighting. I don't see them as, like, oh, we're gonna be absolute best friends. I don't know. Roommate services. I just set that to 1 for right now, I guess, since Mercy isn't considered one. And, I don't know. Maybe I'll try and fix it and see if we can, like, ask Mercy to be a roommate. But considering she's already living here, we probably can't. So, unless that could also just be because we don't have a super high friendship level either. So, I don't know. If you guys have, like, a little bit of, like, a fix to this or anything, just let me know. Because I don't really know what I'm wanting to try and do with this. Maybe I'll just leave it at 1 for right now. Just leave it at Nicholas and be done with it. Because even if we just make a little bit of income, that's better than nothing. But, yeah, so she doesn't have any, like, good relationships with any family members, as I noticed. Except for maybe Topaz. I'm not sure where Topaz stands on this. Okay, so she's gonna go shock a bra with Nicholas. Like, these two just naturally get along. I don't know what it is, but, like, they've always kind of gotten along. Like, even whenever they first met, they had, like, a really good conversation for just a while on their own. So that was always kind of nice. But she's just gonna go ahead and grab some peanut butter and jelly. Nicholas is gonna do his homework. Okay, can you clean that up, please? I know she's a slob, but, like, I still want her to try and, like, do her best. And then, can you clean that up? Because that's just, it's gross. Gross, gross, gross. Okay, and then you can go ahead and use the toilet. Alright. Apparently Scott thinks it's cool to just help himself to a juice box out of a fridge. But okay, so I'm going to let her come over here and start on a painting. Because we are close to getting this mastered. Lock that in as well. But yeah, so we are pretty close to getting this done, which is nice. I'm going to let her go and clean the shower. I don't know. I want her to, like, try and be, like, a decent roommate. But I don't feel like she's going to be. I feel like she's going to, like, make the place a mess. But yeah, so this is our little apartment right here. We're still in, I don't know what town we're in, actually. We're in Simflowers Isles, as of right now. Because I wanted to test it out, so I figured we'd play here. But, I want to kind of go to the pool since it is leisure day. I just don't know if there is actually a pool in this town. Oh, there's one over here. Okay. So, we're going to go to the Maui Aquatic Center with Mercy, Nicholas, and Scott. Have just a little bit of a friend day, although none of them are, like, actually friends. Unless maybe Mercy and Nicholas are, but I don't think they are. I don't feel like they get along. But we're just going to go ahead and head off to the pool. And apparently Scott's not actually coming. But that's up to him. But so, well, yeah, we're just going to head off to the pool. And I don't know. I feel like that's a very leisure day thing. And, like, they are teenagers. So I feel like the pool would be kind of, like, what they'd want to do. Sterling has improved his skating skill. I need to give them some makeovers. But I haven't. But it's okay. This is probably the smallest pool I think I've ever seen. But I'm going to let Dove go ahead and go on the slide. We have some really stinky Sims. So it's kind of nice that we have some all-in-one bathrooms. Hopefully that helps out. But yeah, I'm going to let Dove just go ahead and slide down the slide. Okay. Collect the required items and turn them in. For simoleons, we can do that. Only because I want the simoleons. But okay, so she is in the pool. I'm just going to let her, maybe we'll do a little bit of snorkeling. Just to be a little bit different. And then I don't have to like keep clicking like swim here, swim here, swim here. Because that's one thing I don't like. I wish there was like a swim laps option or like something like that. So Mercy's over in the other room with Scott over here. And as soon as I heard that Nicholas was heading in there, that's kind of weird. Alright, and then we do have a candy and a soda machine over here, which is kind of cool. Okay, so Mercy just changed into her bathing suit. I guess she's going to come into the pool as well. Oh, she's going on the slide. Is Nicholas coming in too? Maybe I'll see if she can do like a hold your breath contest with Mercy. See who can do that the longest. Oh, Scott's in. And here comes Nicholas, which, I mean, Nicholas and Scott are both very tired, so they probably shouldn't be swimming. But, like, hopefully nothing bad happens. Dove won the holding breath underwater contest thing. But I think I'm going to get them to go out for dinner. I feel like that could be kind of fun. I'm hoping there's a diner, but I'm not sure if there is. This is, like, my first time playing in this world. So it might take a little bit for me to try and figure out where everything is. We have the bistro. So we have the bistro. I'm just not sure if there's a diner. There's like some lounges and stuff like that, but I feel like they'd be the type that would just go off to like the diner, but I'm not seeing one. So maybe I'll just let them have like a little bit of like a bougie night out. Go and get some food at the bistro. Maybe we'll eat outside because it is leisure day, so it's nice weather. We'll bring everyone along. And then, I don't know. I don't want anyone to like drown or anything. So that's probably why I'm thinking of like heading to the bistro. Because like Nicholas is tired and Scott's tired, so I don't want them to like drown. Okay, so here comes Scott. And then here's the other two. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and head off to the bistro. We'll grab a little bit of dinner. And then maybe we'll go ahead and I don't know, maybe we'll just like head back to the apartment, something like that. Just kind of have like a little bit of like a chill night. Plus we do have 2 tired Sims, and Dove's curfew's in an hour. But I'm gonna let them go ahead and eat their food. What did you order? Mint apple cookies. French toast. I can't even pronounce that, so I'm not gonna try. And I didn't see what Nicholas ordered. But I'm gonna let them go ahead and eat. And then I think, what did he order? Oh, he ordered potato and truffle torte. That's not bad. Alright, so I'm going to let them go ahead and eat. And then I think I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap this part up here, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. If you did, you can go ahead and hit that like button down below. If you guys want to see some more videos from me, you can subscribe. And if you're already subscribed and want notifications for when I post, you can go ahead and hit that little bell. Mercy and Scott are having dinner together over here, so that's a little bit suspicious again. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this part. My social media links are down in the description if you guys want to go ahead and check that out as soon as Dove walks over and Mercy gets up. But I will see you guys all in my very next video. Bye guys. Watching it end again and again. I feel it in waves, you follow me.
drift into place.